This is the script. A former Milan keeper, Donnarumma, is going to defeat Inter in the Champions League final. Rossonero defeats Inter in San Siro in the final. The Rossoneri have beat Inter in every single match, and they go 0 for 6, losing against the former keeper of AC Milan. Donnarumma is born on the 56th day of the year. It is Inter. They're going to lose their 56th European match in the final. Part 1, I showed you with the Wikipedia reference, but I will go to the UEFA reference on UEFA.com. So we go to list of most defeats. According to UEFA's reference, and this is what we get. Wikipedia was correct, and Inter going to lose their 56th match against Donnarumma, the former Milan keeper, born on the 56th day of the year. Also to review, it is Paris, France, that is Gematria of 56. They're going to lose against the team based at Paris, France, losing their first final since coronavirus. It's interesting that Gigio is Gematria of the final being held at Germany, but are these English clubs? You got to translate into French and German. It is Germany in English, that's Gematria of 34. It is Inter, they're going to fall to 3 and 4 in the final at Germany. The German word for Germany, Allemagne, is Gematria 34, and over at Germany, it is Inter that fall to 3 and 4 in the final for France to win their next Champions League title 32 years after winning, coincidentally, at Munich in 1993 against another Milanese team, AC Milan. Inzaghi to lose the final, for Inter to fall to 3 and 4 in the final. Inzaghi's Gematria 34. I mean, France is 34, Germany's 34. And now we look at Arsenal FC. Now, if Arsenal do make it to the final, then Inter going to lose their 56th match against Arsenal. But to fall to 3 and 4 in the final. However, when we look at Gematria, after beating Arsenal, it is Paris that is going to give Inter a 3 and 4 in the final. After beating Arsenal, when we look at interpreting Gematria, after beating Arsenal, PSG hand Inter their 56th loss in UEFA Champions League. The Inter have zero chance of winning the final. The Pope is a Juventus fan, and again, when we look at Francis is Gematria 34 as well. So you can't have Merida winning Champions League after the death of a Juventino. In karma's a bitch. They mock and celebrate Juventus losing 7 finals, losing 2 finals in 3 years, 2015, 2017. Karma's a bitch if you're a Nerazzurro. You lose in 2023, 2025. It's called karma. Karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around. You can't call Juventus followers if they lost to simply 2 great teams. Messi won 4 titles, Ronaldo won 5. Those were great teams. No one was going to beat them. Real Madrid beat all the champions of Liga 1 and Serie A and Bundesliga, every big league in Europe. But Man City are not winning even a second Champions League title. And this PSG team's not going to win 2 or 3 titles like Real Madrid did, like Barcelona did. That those teams were simply legendary. So this is a big, giant failure from Merida. They lose a Europa final this decade, too, against Sevilla. They're going to go 0 for 3 in finals in this decade. They're the biggest bottlers in finals during the 2020s. Merida are shit. This team's underachievers. They skied the penalty Calhanoglu against Napoli to cost them Scudetto. The Hauer by Radu to give Milan the Scudetto. Inter are bottlers under Inzaghi.